Alright guys, how's it going? It's turned out nice again. Hey, Alexis McAllister. It's almost done. Do you know what I'm saying? So the latest on that front, as I'm sure you guys will be aware, but if not, Liverpool Football Club have arranged a medical for him. It sounds like everything was therefore resolved regarding the personal terms of his contract, something that's been described as a heavily incentivised contract. That was information that was posted on the Cop Talk members website on Saturday morning, I think, by one of our best contributors, explained the contract. And I think Fabrizio Romano over the weekend basically backed that up, saying his dad was there trying to sort out the contract. So that sounded all good. It would appear it's all being taken care of now. Paul Joyce put an article out today saying that Liverpool expect to announce him next week. Nothing really new. I don't think he mentioned the medical, but I think he's basically saying Liverpool, should announce the signing next week, which I think that's what we all expect. Yeah, I think you'd agree with that. It wasn't, to be honest, like Paul Joyce, he didn't really say anything new, but he wasn't doing a Fabrizio Romano, like rehashing and re-saying the same stuff, just in a different order every day. In fairness to Joyce, I think he hasn't posted anything for a while. I don't know. But he's basically saying, we expect it, or, he expects it, or the club expects it to be announced next week. Fabrizio Romano is basically going along the lines of the same thing, although he said it's done. But it's not done. It's not done until a player has his medical and passes that medical, and it's still not done then. It's not done until the fat lady sings. You know what I'm saying? When it's legally binding. Maybe I'm being pedantic, all right? Maybe there is verbally done, or it's, I don't know, like done to me. I'm very specific about this, is when I believe all the paperwork is done and it's legally binding. So it's good. I'm happy. I think we all expect this one, to conclude without issue. But the club have organised a medical for him. So, that's very exciting, I think, because it opens up now, a conversation about what happens next in terms of other targets. And that's the bit I'm looking forward to. I really am. Because this one, I think, has been a bit, it's just a bit, I don't know, I was going to say a bit boring, but what I mean by that is, it went to plan, like no major dramas yet or anything like that. Don't want to tempt fate. But, Liverpool Football Club have really handled this one very well, I think. And we shall see. Now it opens up the discussion for what happens next with other targets like Thuram or Gravenberch, for example, who I think Liverpool know they can have him if they want him. And I don't think they're going to jump at that just yet. That might be something that could be a late addition to the squad if there is room to do that. Obviously, there's Lavia as well. We know they made an inquiry about that. So the focus will now change. So I expect as the week progresses, we'll start to see something else sound a bit promising. So it's all good. It's nice for me to be able to talk like this about stuff without having to, sometimes people are just so negative about things. We know what the owners are like. We know that at the end of the summer transfer window, we'll judge the situation then, because I won't be, forgetting, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So just if we sign 3 or 4 players and go, ooh, nice one, that's what we should be doing anyway. But there are people out there that are like, I seen a comment the other day somewhere on Cop Talk, must have been in the live stream, because one of the I don't think it was one of the members, said something like, well, got no chance next season. It's like, oh, come on, guys. I mean, like, if you've got that kind of attitude, what's the point? Stop obsessing over the owners. We can't do anything about it at the moment. And on that front anyway, I might be making a video about that today or tomorrow about the ownership, because I believe the club is absolutely 1 billion% for sale. Some people don't think that. Some people think that it was all a big ploy and we're never going to sell. I hear differently. And we'll address that in due course. But I expect that might be tomorrow. I have published a Cop Talk podcast episode today. I think it's on this YouTube channel now anyway, auto post. It's on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon, everywhere. Anywhere there's a podcast platform or app, you'll be able to find it. And I'll be doing one every weekday this week in the morning, first thing. If there's news. If there's news, if there's things to talk about. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. If you appreciate the video, if you're in a good mood, thumbs up. Do you know what I mean? Leave a comment. Subscribe, join the channel if you really like it. There's a heart button there. That's my favorite thing, which is the equivalent of buying me a coffee, I guess, or something like that. So yeah, very, very happy. Really, really happy, to be honest with you, because I don't like all the negativity. When we're always talking negative, it just brings you down. Let's judge them at the end of the season, at the end of the summer. Yeah, we say it every year, but let's just see, for fuck's sake, man. All right, guys. Good. I'm in a good mood. Nice one.